I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
What is your favorite place to compete? Like when you compete, what's your favorite place?
What you mean by that? Like, what's my favorite place?
Like, is it a location like where you feel like it's more competition, where you competing? Like, is it an area or a state or a zone, a team, somewhere where the competition is like real high?
Chicago.
Definitely. Chicago.
Yeah.
That's a basketball state.
Yeah, it's a different type of environment when you playing in Chicago. Like it's different. A lot of people can't really play in Chicago like that because you're gonna have people. You know, you go to a basketball game in Chicago, you're gonna have people standing around the court, people screaming and yelling. You know, so I feel like Chicago really make you, like, it changed you. It show you how to be a different basketball player because like you really got to get out the mud out there. It's nothing given. You can have a big name in Chicago. They don't care. They're gonna play you like you was a nobody. So
wow.
That's why I say Chicago.
Okay. Damn, that turned out to be a great question and answer. What mental tool do you use under pressure? What mental tool do you use under pressure?
You really just got to think. Like under pressure, you got to think. Like that's what I tell people. When you under pressure, just relax, breathe, and think more than anything before you react. That's what I say.
That makes sense. And do you think attitude is a factor in winning?
Definitely. You got to have a winning attitude to win. If you got a bad attitude towards a lot of situations, you might not see the better outcome that somebody else see. You're gonna have a lot of bad situations. If you go in there thinking bad, it's gonna be bad. So that's what I say. If you go in a situation thinking bad, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your favorite food to eat before a game to get you ready? You know what I mean?
This might be bad for some athletes, but I eat French fries. Like I'm a French fry guy. I eat French fries no matter what.
Word?
Yeah. So I'm big on French fries. I don't know why.
You like them with the crunch or the breading or the soft, or how you rock with them?
I like them always.
What about sweet potato fries? Sweet potato fries.
Nah.
You don't mess with sweet potato fries?
Nah, I'm not sweet potato fries.
Straight up French fries.
Any other French fries with sweet potato.
That's cool. And we were talking earlier, and you were saying that COVID messed up your senior year, and your mentors and your team helped you make a decision to transition to play in Europe. Kind of talk about your junior year and what was going on to make you forego your senior year and just go play Euro League.
Yeah, so my junior year we had a good year. We had a great year. We was like 18-1, so we was going into like the Christmas break. And I was just getting a lot of attention from like going in from there because I was a newcomer to the team. So we were just winning, and like I was talking to a lot of overseas agents, and I was just talking to my family about it. Like, man, I'm ready to go overseas now or go to the next journey right now, you know. So I just felt like the more I was waiting, the more I was giving up my opportunity because I'm steady going back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just ready to bet on myself. I knew I was ready, and then once I talked to my mom and my family, and they was like, "Go for it," that's when I knew like I was ready. And then like right when the time came when I was like ready to make the decision, COVID hit. So when I seen like the season wasn't gonna be as good because COVID was coming. So like this for college, I think they only played like 4 or 5 games because of COVID.
Right.
So right when I was hitting, I left and went overseas.
Oh, so you got a chance to get over. You made the decision to get over there before all of the travel restrictions.
Yeah, so I got there literally like right before the travel restrictions, maybe like 2 weeks. So I was only there. I was only overseas for like 2 weeks. So I got there. I got to Russia. So my brother was playing in Russia. I was going there to train with their team and him. Once I got there, I was there like 2 weeks, and that's when they put the restriction. Like they told us we had 1 day to leave the country, so we had to book our flight literally and pack in 3-4 hours and get to the plane, or we wasn't gonna be able to get back in the country.
Man, you talking about time, and you talking about spiritual path, and may not come when you want and right on time.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like when we was leaving, it was so many Americans trying to get on that one flight. Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you mentioned that you said that your brother was playing overseas. I mean, the last name Boatright. I think I've seen that in the paper. I think I've seen that Jesus Shuttleworth, Ray Allen playing for the University of Connecticut. I was a fan. Your brother played for UConn at some point?
Yeah, he played for UConn all 4 years.
He won a national championship with him, right?
Yeah, he did. I was there.
And then what was your brother talking about? What was your brother saying in all of this? Because I mean, what you're describing is like a miracle, because you could have been delayed another year and a half. I mean, they're thinking about putting more travel restrictions. What was his advice during this time?
Really, my brother's advice has always been for me is like, make my own journey. Don't think my journey is not good because I didn't go on the same journey he went on. So he always just told me, no matter what your journey is, just do what you got to do. Your journey is not going to be the same as everybody else's, but it can bless others. So that's what always stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he was just like, man, if you feel like this is the opportunity that you want to take, you feel like it's good for you, bet on yourself and do it. So, and that's what I did.
Bet on yourself. That's what's up. And of course, your brother is Ryan Boatright. He's like a vet over in the Euro. Yeah. Playing for several teams. Is that right? Well, how many teams he play for?
More than I can count.
Like 5, 6, or 7?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you said that you transitioned from what sports management team to which other one?
Okay, so I was with two. Let me tell you the exact name because I don't want to say it wrong.
Right. And if you're just joining us, we're with Mike Boatright, number 22, pro overseas basketball point guard, and we're discussing college athletes getting paid, the sports entertainment business, Mr. Boatright's fashion brand, SGF, Sacrifice, Grind, Faith, the D1 and the Juco leagues, and basically how Mr. Boatright got it out of the mud. Which management team was that?
Okay, so my brother was with Priority Sports, so his agent was actually helping me out. You know what I'm saying? So by me being his brother, they was going to take a chance on me and help me out. But once he left from Priority Sports, like I left too. So then I went with an agency called Ben All Sports Management. Mm-hmm. Then once I got with them, I decided I just wanted to go with. Once I went to that camp in
the Euro basketball camp.
Yeah, Eurobasket. Once I went to Eurobasket, they automatically signed me. He was like, "We need you," and I felt comfortable with them, so that's what I went with.
So this conversation happened in Vegas?
Yeah, in Vegas.
That's amazing. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Vegas many times. I lived in Los Angeles for like 15 years. I'm originally from Detroit. What up, though? And yeah, I've been to Vegas many times, and you definitely have to have a team of people that have your best interests in mind, because it's a lot of room for error in Vegas. There's a lot of room for error.
Definitely. I had a good going in Vegas though. I finished top 3 in the camp. So after that was being only 2 people that beat me. They both played in the NBA. So I feel like I had a good camp. I had a good thing going. So it was good.
So that's amazing. That Euro camp in Vegas. So you left Vegas with paperwork. You left with paperwork.
So when I left Vegas after the camp, I literally came to Arizona to see my brother and train. And once I got here, the next day I had an offer for Armenia. So I left within, I had like 4 days to leave before I left and went to Armenia. I signed the contract to go to Armenia right after the camp. So I went home, I had 4 days to pack. Then I was leaving to Armenia.
And COVID was going on at this time.
Yeah. COVID.
You in the airport looking at the news, and it's just getting worse and worse. You masked up. I don't know if you was gloved up, but
I was. My mom and them definitely made sure I had everything. I had masks, gloves. They gave me hand sanitizer, wipes. I had to wipe the seats down. She called me when I got on the plane. Did you wipe the seats down before you sat down?
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, mom on point. Mom on point.
Mom was on it. But the crazy thing, once I got to Armenia, they wasn't wearing masks. Like, they didn't really have COVID bad out there. So everything was open. Like, they had no mask on. They had, like, low cases. So it was all, I guess.
You got a chance to settle down. Just reset, reshuffle the cards.
Yeah, like, it was crazy once you got there. Because, back at home, I'm calling my mom. They like, we got no food at the grocery stores, or they still wearing masks. They can't go outside. There, we going out to eat. Everything open.
Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely different.
Wow. So the timeline, you went to Russia to train before you went to
Vegas.
Then you had to double back and go to Armenia.
Yeah. So basically I went to Russia. I got there. We was there for like maybe 2 weeks, maybe. It was like in between a week and 2 weeks. And then they sent us home because of COVID. So once I got home, I trained a little bit, and then summer came, and that's when I went to the Vegas camp.
Okay.
Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream.